we are celebrating the days of Shivratri. This is very important to get more and more and more information about the Shivshakti, because Navratri is a wonderful and special celebration, and all over the world, different communities celebrate different time. Even there are 4 Navratri in a year, and every Shivratri or Navratri or Janmashtami or Ram Navami, whatever special days are very important for us to celebrate and to get more spiritual power in our life. And we all know very well that these days are very important for us. And this year is very important for us for spirituality, because the situation has come not only for individual, not only for family, not only for city or country or the continent. This COVID, the coronavirus, has spread all over the world, and it affects too many, which put lockdown everywhere. And now it is very important for us that how we remain healthy, wealthy, happy in this type of situation. So my dear brothers and sisters, today I'm very happy to share with you all the spiritual power which we need in our practical life. Navratri, we celebrate with prayer, with puja, with arti, we put prasad, we do garba, and we enjoy these 9 days. So you all are in that vibration, and the day will come when we will say the Shera. The Shera means we got victory on all negativity, all enemies, all vices, all bad things. But how we get victory on all vices? That is main thing. It says that Shiv and Shakti. Shiva is the almighty authority, father of humanity, of all over the world. He is father. He is the one who is taking care of the whole world. Direct, indirect, either someone believe God or not believe in God, still from heart and from head, the word come out, oh God. So God is in everyone's heart, either they remember or they don't. When we say God, G-O-D, generator, operator, destroyer. God is generate the world, then he operate the world, and we can't say he destroy the world, but he remove all the negativity from the world. When he generate the world, when he create the world, the beautiful world, it's like a heaven, it's really literally heaven, and humanity in that world, like a deity, like a divine human being. There is no problem, no worry, no sorrow, No asur, no enemy, no negativity, no sickness, no doctor, no thieves, no stealing, no police. Many departments of this world will be not there. And that type of world created by Shiva. God Shiva is our father. Before 5,000 years ago, this world was a heaven. Slowly, 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 the divinity were going down percentage wise. It's golden age, 16 degrees celestial. In silver age, 14 degrees celestial. In copper age, 8 degrees celestial. And in iron age, slowly, slowly, now we reach to zero. Now what next? No worry, no stress, no tension. The time is telling now that after Iron Age, after Kali, good news is there, Golden Age is coming soon. So now we need to change ourselves from Iron Age to Golden Age, from zero to hero, from zero celestial to 16 degrees celestial. And it is not difficult. Only little effort we need to do, and that is now and now and now. So then Ratri will go and day will come. So this all Devis reminding us that now become real Devi and real Devta. 33 crore Devta. It's not one or two. And in that 33 crore Devta, we all had played our very powerful role. So nothing is new for us. Just we have to think who I was, what good power I had, what good quality I had, where has gone it. We need to reflect within the self. We need to sit for deep, deep, deep meditation. And in the deep meditation, when we will start to think that I'm not this physical costume forever. In this physical costume, there is a subtle power. That is me. That is I. That is soul. That is controller. That is driver of this physical costume. That is me. So we need to start to think from now, and now that I'm not only this physical costume, I'm a controller of this physical costume. I'm a soul. I'm a driver of this car. Between these two I'm a soul. When we realize this, then our third eye will open. And the third eye is eye of understanding, eye of knowledge. What we need to understand? I'm a soul, a tiny point of divine light and might. I'm a twinkling star. I, the soul, is a combination of mind, intellect, and impression, man, buddhi, and sanskar. So I'm a eternal, immortal, and I never die. I, the soul, change this physical costume with different name in different time. And I, the soul, play different role. I, the soul, have so many hidden qualities, and that is Shakti, and that is power, that is quality, which is hidden within the self. When we realize it, then no difference between Devis and me. If I pray Devis, I believe in Devis, that is not enough now. I need to become like a Devi, like a Amba, like a Saraswati, like a Durga, like a Kali. All this Devi, 9 days, we remembering that are symbol. And that symbol is reminding us that you become like me. So what is true love of the self with all Devis? What is true celebration? What is true fasting? The answer is with powerful thought, quick transformation. When, now, now, now. If not now, then when? We have to do it now or never. So my sweet brothers and sisters who have connected today online to listen about Shivshakti, about spiritual power, about experience of all the Shakti, experience of Shiva Shakti, then it is very important that from now take powerful thought. And then we will start to connect ourselves and we will start to remember Shiva, Shiva Shakti. We need to remember with Shiva connection, meditation, concentration, and then all the good quality and power what Shiva have, all download in the self. We are very expert in downloading. So now we need to do this process. We need to plug in with the love, connection, with relation, and then nothing is impossible. So the first power of Shiva, we have to get from him. We have to make our remembrance power. We have to make our remembrance very powerful. When we remember him with love, it's not like a prayer fixed time, morning and evening, 5 minutes. It's not like that. The remembrance become the breathing of life. We cannot live in our life without breathing. If we stop breathing, we die. So the remembrance of God is very important all the time. So you connect the remembrance of Shiva with your breathing. Breathe in remembrance, God, Shiva, and breathe out all negativity. Remembrance of God, that is breathing, and breathe out is removing all negativity. So all this negativity, all the vices, all the quality of Ravan will disappear from the cell, and we will feel free from all problems. So we need to know the self properly. We need to know God properly. We need to connect the self with God, and we need to keep on going this connection day and night. How we remember, oh my Supreme Soul, I am your child. You are my Father. I cannot remain without your remembrance. So make your remembrance powerful for to become powerful Shiva Shakti. Now, how we do it? Powerful thought. You know, in our life, we thinking and we thinking and we thinking and we thinking and we thinking. But we need to think before we think. We need to think what I'm thinking. Then there will be control in our thought. Thought will be positive, powerful, successful. And when life becomes successful, happiness remain all the time. So less thinking, powerful thinking, effective thinking, successful thinking, and that becomes sankalp, means powerful. And it says sankalpa siddhi, means whatever you think it happened. You become master. Whatever you think it happened. So take care of your thoughts, and then it is easy to become Shiva Shakti. What next? We need to concentrate. Concentration is very, very important. It says ekagrata. When we make our nature to become ekagra, we learn to concentrate. Then all the disturbance will disappear. Concentration gives success. That is important for every human being, either the youth or the old or the middle age. Everyone needs concentration. When you're cooking, when you're driving, when you're studying, when you're reading, when whatever you're doing, you need concentration.
ओम शांति दीदी, वेदांती बहन
Hello?
आपका, हाँ जी, सुनाई पड़ रहा है ना आपको? हाँ,
Your voice is not clear, Ranjan Ben.
आपको सुनाई पड़ रहा है मेरा आवाज?
अभी आया, हाँ हाँ.
आप अपना है ना अनुभव, आपने जो शक्ति ली ना, वो आप कैसे शक्ति लेके उसका अनुभव सुनाओ.
या वो आएगा, हाँ वो आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है. So we need concentration. And how this concentration come? With inculcation of divine quality. When we inculcate divine quality, then wisdom comes. When wisdom comes within, then we become truthful. When we become truthful, God loves the children who are truthful. And This brings us intensive concentration, intense meditation, and our life become like a pure, like a lotus life. And that bring unity within the self. And when this all quality come in life, then everything become easy in our life. Why I share with you all this power? Because I have experience with all these steps, with all this power, with all exercise. I really become Shivshakti, and with that, I got so many experiences which really Ranjan Ben want to share, and I'm going to share it step by step with you all. What is experience after becoming Shiva Shakti? With the power of God, we able to do so many type of service for humanity. From my young age, I wanted to know the God. I got the true knowledge of God age of 20, and I decided to surrender my life for humanity and to join with this Brahma Kumar institution. And I was learning and learning and learning, and still I'm learning. But what experiences I got step by step in my life. In the beginning, I was little hesitating to speak front of audience. Slowly, slowly, I got that power. I started to talk front of one, then front of five, then front of 10, and then slowly, slowly, that courage increased. Now I'm not worried, even 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or as many people front of me. I was not able to speak in English when I was in India in my young age. But I was in India, I was serving humanity variety way, and I got transferred from India to Africa age of 30. And I learned English and I started to speak in English. So you see that spiritual courage comes step by step. And in Africa, when I came, it was a biggest step for me because up to age of 30, I never saw a single African man or woman up to age of 30. When first I got in plane, I saw the African community, the brothers and sisters. And when I saw, I realized that this world is so big and so many caste and creed and color and religion and so many variety in God's world. So I was happy that now God is giving me chance to see this out. When I landed in Africa in 1974, 2nd October, from that day, I have started journey to serve in Africa. Variety situation came in front of me. The situation forced me to go back to India. But the courage, the power, the Shakti of Shiva helping me that no, don't leave Africa, stay. So from 1974 up to now, it's 46 years, I'm in Africa, and I can say that more year of my life in Africa than India. So, a beautiful journey 46 year in Africa, variety experiences. One day, I was just thinking that I don't know this place, this area, this people, how I work here. Then I was thinking, maybe I will work here or I will go back. But the subtle inspiration, the subtle power from God were telling me, you have to serve in Africa. Now, it's variety experiences with people. One day, someone came, I gave knowledge, after knowledge, after course finished, that person have taken the tape record which I was using for the music. I said, what you doing, brother? He said, you said this is God's house, is our house. So everything is ours. So this tape record maybe I can take to use at home. Now, it was very difficult to explain because maybe today he asking for tape record, maybe tomorrow he asking for something else. And I have to keep my stage proper, my relation proper. And I said, brother, no, when you will come tomorrow, the same we will use here. So come every day. And that way I changed the attitude that no need to take home, but you will use the same thing every day, the same place. So very loveful way I have to communicate with the people that nothing should go wrong. One day, so many days, so many things has happened. I was just at my lunch and from the reception, the sister rang and said, someone has come to see you. And I said, tell, I will finish my lunch and will come. Say, no. He is in so much anger and he wants to see you now. I left my lunch. I came in reception and I asked, yes, brother, what you want? He said, I want to talk with you. I said, okay, let's sit and talk. So when we were sitting in sitting room, he was in so much anger and that person I saw first time. I said, what brought you with anger? He said, I don't like that my mother come to Brahma Kumari. Why you allow her? And I said, brother, I don't know who is your mother, who is coming here and that is your mother. Why you not stop her at home yourself? He said, no, don't speak too much. Otherwise, I will close your center here and I will send you back India. I said, brother, no worry. But we can stop her. But why you in so much anger? But still he was in so much anger and suddenly he taken out a gun from his pocket. And with his anger he spoke, I will kill you. And what was my reply? Okay, no problem. And the next question he asked me, are you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. If you will kill me, I will go to my God. If you will not kill me, I will do service of God. And when I spoke this, something happened to him. And then I said, if you're happy after killing me, you can do so. I'm ready. So this was Shivshakti power was speaking with so much peace. and relaxation. Something happened to him and he put his gun aside and he was doing like this. After a few seconds, he said, "Sorry, sister. I had so much anger at home with my mother. I had no chance to become angry. So I came to her institution and I removed my anger front of her. And I said, no problem, that is your mother. Here also, your mother. At least you got chance to take out your anger. But don't worry, but don't go out from here with your anger. Become peaceful, take something to drink, eat something, and go peacefully because this is peace house." And after communication for a few minutes, he taken something, he drank something, eat something. But when he was leaving, he told me, "Sister, I'm working in police department. Whenever you need my help, you can ring me. This is my phone number. I will come and help you." You can imagine the Shivshakti power changed the attitude of a person from anger to peace. So this was my practical experience that God's power can change the situation. The other experience that we can change, we can bring the power of God to give experience to others. I remember one day I traveled from Nairobi to the other country, Zimbabwe. And when I reached there on airport, they welcomed me. And in the car, they asked me a question. "What you brought for us?" I said, "I brought some prasad and some blessing and good wishes and some gifts for you all." They said, "Have you brought rain for us?" And I surprised, "How I can bring rain for you?" They said, "We had shortage of rain last 5 years, and the whole country and the community and the groups all doing so much prayer to bring rain in this country, but it's difficult to bring, and that's why we asked him." I said, "I can't bring rain." And the story finished and the subject changed. When I reached to our Raj Yoga center, they said, "Now you have to get ready because there will be your TV interview about Raj Yoga." After 1 hour, we reached to TV station and my interview started. The interviewer was asking me question one by one about Raj Yoga. And after 20 minutes, suddenly he asked me, "Sister, can your meditation bring rain in this country?" And I was like hesitating, to reply. I was doing, and suddenly he asked me another question. "How long you will be in our country?" I said, "1 week." "Can you bring rain in our country with your power of meditation?" And I said, "Possible. Yes, yes, possible." I don't know who spoke, but just I said possible. And then after some question, everything finished. I came center. Then the sisters told me, "What you spoke?" I said, "Oh, my English was not okay." Said, "No, no, but what you said?" I said, "I spoke so many things. What was not right?" Said, "No, no, you said that you can bring rain in a week. If rain will not come, the name of Raj Yoga will not good in the country. I said, okay, let's see. The story finished. When everyone gone to sleep at night, I was so worried that if rain will not come, what will happen? So everyone gone to sleep. I sat in meditation for a long time. Then I gone to sleep. Then next day I was busy. Again at night, I done meditation for rain. Third day, same day I was busy. At night I done meditation that God please bring rain in this country. Nothing was happening. So when I gone to sleep, I said, God, every day I get up so early for meditation. Tomorrow I will not get up because you're not doing anything. And I gone to sleep. And early morning, someone knocked my door and said, come out, come out. I said, no, 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 you come in because some noise is there and maybe thieves is breaking our door. And the sister said, no, 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 please come out. Nothing thieves, nothing. But heavy rain have started. The block of ice are falling down. And I was wondering, she taken me near the window and I was seeing from window that heavy rain was there. And I reached to meditation room and I was doing meditation. And I was talking with God that God, you are great, and tear in my eye. You can imagine that the love for God, the concentration power, the powerful thought, and love for the humanity, everything together brought rain, and it started early in the morning, 3 o'clock, up to morning 8 o'clock, 5 hour powerful rain, and that brought so many inches rain after so many years in that country. And from morning, people started to ring to TV station because people wanted to see the lady who gave the lecture on TV. So you can imagine that people were so happy that Raj Yoga meditation power brought rain in that country. So this type of examples. The other day, I was sitting in somebody's garden and we were doing meditation. I was explaining, they were big group, and I was explaining about God and God's power. And suddenly the owner of that house said, that sister, you keep continuous. I have to go because it's heavy cloud on the sky and rain will come soon. So I have to go to organize my all salt which is outside to put in the go down. I said, brother, don't worry. Don't run, sit. We will do meditation and we will send cloud far instead of cloud bring rain. He said, no, no, I know the cloud because my business. So I understand that this cloud will be soon bring rain and it will affect to my business. I said, no, brother, faith in God, and we do meditation. We started meditation and we were talking with cloud that, oh, cloud, we don't need you now. So many other cities need rain. So you can go a little bit far and you then fall down. So please go away from here. We need clear sky. We want to see the sun. Oh, cloud, you are great. You can travel a little more and go a little far. And we had done powerful meditation. We were talking with God that send this cloud little far. And this type of practice we were doing. And we surprised that the sky was literally black. And within a half an hour, the sky was clear. We were able to see the sun. And the whole family surprised that meditation power can do wonder. So this type of thing come in our life, but when we have a power of meditation that change the situation. I remember one day I was alone in the center and something happened to me, extreme back pain, and with difficulty I just reached on my bed. Then I was talking with God that every day morning I get up and I do meditation and I open the door, student come for class. But I had a very bad back pain. I'm unable to do everything now, God. I don't know how to inform the students even that they should not come. Then I go to sleep, but I told God, now you look after my back, you help me. And I remember, this is the old story, at night, 2 o'clock, I wanted to visit toilet and I was thinking, let me hold something and to reach. And I was trying and I reached and I finished and I came back slowly, slowly. And I was checking that where is my pain. I was trying to check this way, this way, this way, this way, standing, sitting. And at my surprise, there was no pain. I had not taken any painkiller or I have not put any medicine, nothing. Just I gave my problem to God. I don't know at night what he done to my back, but instead I get up 4 o'clock every day, 2 o'clock he will wake me up and I was pain free and I was able to do everything. So I realized that when I'm alone, then nobody is there to help me. Still, God is there to help me and he done my treatment. He removed my pain. So either you have any physical problem, mental problem, business problem, or any type of problem you have, if you use the Shivshakti, the power of God, I think you're able to come out from it and you will experience that victorious and you enjoy victory. Variety type of experience I pass through for myself, even for other also. I remember, hello, yes. I remember uh, one day, one lady came and she told that I have brought one person who is in depression and you help her. And I said, who is in depression? She said, don't speak loudly because she is sitting outside. She should not feel that I have introduced her as a depression person. And I said, no, 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 call her. When she came in my office, I asked her, what problem? And she said, I'm so low, I'm in depression. And last 7 years, I'm taking so many medicine of depression. And I said, now come for course and I will help you to come out from it. And she said, but how I come because I'm in depression? And then I said, then don't come. She said, no, no, I want to come. Then I said, come. And I said that from now, give me donation of the word depression. Your depression word, give me as a donation. And don't speak from now that word. At home even, here even. And I made her careful about that. And I told her, yeah, you go back. Say, but how I come? I said, come, somebody can bring you, whichever way. She said, I have not driven car 7 years. I have not cooked food at home 7 years. I am not able to move by myself much because I am in depression. I said, why are you speaking that word? And then she gone back and you can imagine. Next day, the time I said, she came and I started to give her course. But I asked her how you came. What she said? I came by myself. I said, how? She said, I got courage with your words. I driven the car and I came. You can imagine who have not driven car 7 years. And she got courage and she driven car, she came. I gave her course. She gone with courage. She came 7 days. After 7 days, she started to cook food even at home. So after 2 weeks, her husband came. And he asked me that what miracle you done to my wife? Because after 7 years, I can see she's becoming very normal. She's in happiness. And that brought me also to learn meditation. Slowly, slowly, her medicine course, it reduced also. Doctor said that now you can take less. So this way, within a few months, she changed and she became regular student for Raj Yoga meditation. So I have experience for my own self. I have experience for other. I have experience for nature. I have experienced variety way. And how many example I can tell you? I have so many examples that the power of meditation can change so many things. I remember that one day, one Indian brother and one African brother, two came to me. And they said that give us blessing because we're going to the lawyer for meeting. I said, what problem? Said we have some confusion in between, so we want to take advice from lawyer. And I said that before you go to lawyer, you take me to your office, let me bless your office, and then you go to the lawyer. And maybe your confusion will clear. And straight away, they taken me in their car to their office. They put me on main chair. I was sitting and I said, okay, I want to bless, so give me one file so I can turn pages and I give blessing. And they both sat in front of me. I was doing meditation and giving meditation power to each pages. And after I turned 15 pages with meditation, they say, stop, stop, stop there. Bas, don't turn now. And I was wondering, I asked them what happened. They say, it's okay now, sister. Now we got. I don't know what they got. They have not told me anything. And they said, sister, you have done your work and we are very happy and our driver can drop you back. I came back. I don't know anything that what God power has done. And after 1 week, the African brother came and he gave me one envelope. He said, what is this? He said, letter of thanks because you were our lawyer. After you came to our office, we never gone to lawyer because the last page you turned, that was the page which we were looking for last 6 months. And that was creating confusion in between. But that page has come and now that page is real thing. And with that, now I'm traveling to USA for big dealing of business. That's all. He left. And evening, I thought, let me see this letter. When I opened it, it was thanks letter with the big check. It was check also. And I rang to the other brother, why you send this? He said that was fee for the lawyer. You are our lawyer, you advise us, so that was fee for you. So they gave, and after 6 months, they came with a big bag of money that because you became our lawyer, we got so much benefit in our business, in our dealing, and that's why this is for God. So I wonder that why we don't use this all positive power, power of meditation, power of love, all these things in our daily routine. And we enjoy and we experience God's power and we become Shivshakti and we change our life and we get ready for the coming age, the golden age, where we all were divine humanity. It says golden age, Devi Devta. This iron age will go soon. That is good news for us all. And we get so many type of experiences. So now I love that if anyone want to ask something, because I have so many experiences with Shiva Shakti, taking power from Shiva and use in our practical life and transfer the life and remove all negativity and become positive. But if anybody have to ask any question, then it is very easy for us that you get what you need individually or in general for all. So Ranjan Ben, can we do that for a while?
Yes, if anyone has any question, please, you are welcome to ask the question to Didi.
Hi, this is Karima.
Yes, go ahead,
I
Karima.
just want to thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. It was very empowering, and I have learned so much. And I want to share. I was raised in Nairobi. I lived in Kenya, so I know all the Africans. I grew up in Kenya. So thank you so much for sharing your experiences, and it was very, very empowered. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Any questions?
Om Shanti sister. I have a question that there are certain weaknesses of us that we work on daily and then we win sometimes but fail more number of times, and it gives us confidence, little bit confidence when we are able to, when we pass. But when we fail on that one thing several times, it becomes like a fear, and it is little more difficult to believe ourselves next time that I will win on this, and little more difficult. So you said nothing is impossible, but something that how we can break this chain with our power, with our connection with God.
Okay. You see that, when any type of failure come in our life, one failure is a good sign to get success forever in life that way. So when any type of failure come in my life, I welcome, I appreciate that this failure had taught me something in my life. And because I never get disheartened with failure, I appreciate that this failure has taught me. So then that failure become good teacher for me. And with that, I get double success. That is my experience. I was a student in university, and once I got failure, and I taken it like that. I had not become sad, but I learned lesson that now I have to really do very hard work. And in that year, my result was double positive. And from that time, I used to take number one my whole career of education. So from childhood, I learned that failure is a best teacher for me. And that way, anyway, anything. I remember that, like this other sister, previous sister said that how to live in Africa and how people come and how we have to pass through test paper. I remember that one day someone came and, it's like a very spiritual relation, very good conversation. The person came from other country and were coming every day, and he showed that he's a really very powerful Raj Yogi. And suddenly he said, Ben, sister, I'm in a hotel, I'm in a problem, and thieves came and stolen everything from me, and I need some money, and I'll bring it back within a week. I was so humble and innocent, and I said, because he's in problem, I need to help. So very innocently, because what otherwise I do, and he was a student of one of the country, and he brought introduction later also. And what he was saying, right or wrong, I can't understand that time. I don't know what happened. And I gave some $1,000 to him because he needed it, and up to now it never came back. You see that, but that lesson taught me that in future anything happen, anyone come with any story, I should not believe, because that one was speaking total wrong stories. So I never got disheartened. I learned lesson. I never give anybody now $1 even without understanding proper. So I think lesson we learn, and we never become disheartened. So fear will never enter in.
Thank you, Didi, so much. And there is one more question that somebody is asking: how can we overcome some unknown fear? Sometimes it feels that this fear is from some happening of the past births.
Okay. This birth is a birth where we clearing account of so many births, because we going back, return journey to home, to the soul world, then we entering in new world. So either we clear it with meditation, either we clear it with punishment, or with whatever, we have to clear our past birth account. So very simple and easy way, that whatever past birth account is disturbing, we do more and more meditation, and we remove that old fear, and then we feel that we are free. But we have to do hard work for that. Either it past birth fear or this birth fear. We have to do little hard work for that.
Yes, thank you so much. Any more question? One more question I think we can take.
Didi, what is the difference between power of silence and power of concentration, or are they just the same powers?
You see that, concentration is an effort, and silence is experience. For silence, we don't need to do effort. Silence is a result of concentration. When you do effort to concentrate on particular thing, then silence is an achievement.
Thank you. Beautiful answer. Any? Okay. So.
And then we talk a lot about willpower. In spiritual terms, what willpower actually is it any one of the powers that we talk about, or is it something else?
You see, when we say willpower, then it's on the whole. Anything, willpower means whatever you want to achieve for yourself, for your family, for your work, for your country, for your continent, or for five, whatever you want to do for the self or other, you're able to do. So, will, it says, will find a way. So, the willpower is the strongest thought. Strongest thought, it says willpower. And every time different willpower, because every time different thoughts. Every time different thing we need to do. Like today, I want to go to somebody's house to serve 50 families. Yesterday, I had a strong thought that I don't want to go just like that. I want to go with variety dishes to make them happy, that we can serve variety ways. Because it's Navratri. As a mother, so from yesterday I had a powerful thought, and today morning I will start to work in kitchen. 5, 6 variety I will make to take for them. So much love in that food. And when I will be there, with the food, they will attract to Raj Yoga Center, to the sisters, to the meditation, and they will connect to the God. Because I will give them blessing card also. So just, willpower is just thought for the work, thought for this, but it's strong, strong, strong thought is a willpower.
Okay, okay. Thank you. And there is one more question. I think this should be the last question now. And yes, there was Levi. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And
Om
then we,
Shanti Didi.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your teaching and motivation. Since I'm also a youth, and I think in our listeners group we have a lot of youth people here. So your story was so much inspiring back from the 70s, when there was not such a advanced technology. And so, what thing you want to say to the youth to inspire them? To motivate them as per the current tough situation and the current depressing situation. What you want to say to that, please?
You see that, we have become slave of all this creation of science. And I think we have become slave of science. And because of that, we never give time for silence. And what I believe, that like a simple mobile, a simple mobile can do wonders. Why? Because a small chip inside. So we using too much. But we forgot that this body is a big mobile and soul is a chip. So we're not using this chip properly. And in that mobile, whatever we don't need, we delete it. But here, we're not deleting it. It remain and remain and remain and remain. So we need to make a system. What we don't need here, we need to delete. And we need help of meditation to delete that all. The other thing, that whatever we listen here and there, sometimes we like to download and to keep within this within our mobile or our computer, so in future we can use. So we are very clever in downloading things. We forgot that we can download all powers from God in this chip, the soul, and we keep within the self. So whenever any problem come, with that, all the treasure which we downloaded from God, we can use in our practical life. Let me give you simple example, like the sun, sun, it's a big powerhouse. Right? What the humanity has done the research, solar power. What is solar power? It's collection of power from sun. We using solar power for light, for cooking, for so many things, that collected power from sun. We never paid a bill to the sun. And just we collecting, we using it. So we use our intellect. The science have researched this, and now the whole world is on solar power. Now it's simple thing. God is the biggest sun, power of the whole world. If we learn how to collect power from the God, and we can use that power like a solar power from our soul, we can be great heroes in this world. All youth should have this intoxication, that this lockdown had brought so much time for us to go within, to inculcate so much power and to use for the self and for the world forever.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Didi, for giving us so